I'm Alex Mathai. I'm a medical director of the St. Vincent's Emergency Rooms in Jacksonville, Florida, and we are putting on a free medical clinic for anyone in the community. That means it doesn't matter if you have insurance. It doesn't matter if you have an ability to pay. We are seeing patients today for free. We've got nurses, we got PAs, we've got doctors, all volunteering from the Jacksonville system at the St. Vincent's hospitals. We're going to get to utilize the Ascension bus. We're going to see these patients here, and we're going to be able to get them prescriptions. We're going to get them physical therapy, dental resources, all from volunteers. We all got one mission: improve as many lives as humanly possible.
What's crazy about it is that I think the relationship with Ascension and Vituity is amazing. You know, you mentioned it being aligned around improving lives, being aligned around being responsible to the community.
We've both been doing this a while, right? It's rare to find partners away from the business side of things that are truly engaged at the community level. We tend to get in our own ecosystems and do things separately, but when everybody comes together for the same reason, things like this happen. And it's still a rarity.
Why did you go into medicine? But just to have the freedom to be able to change someone's life. So for that person who is out of their medication, that we were able to make that intervention today. We were able to get them to the next step in terms of what they needed for care. This is what it's all about.
Man, it was super amazing. I mean, people were just happy. They were able to get a haircut. This is not our talents, it was given to us, and we were just able to get back to the community what God had already gave to us before.
You really challenge yourself and wonder, what can we do above and beyond the delivery of healthcare, but really meeting the community in their neighborhood, in their home base, and making that difference. And that can be as simple as listening to somebody and giving them guidance, but it could be as material as what you guys already did this morning and getting a patient with a thromboembolic disease and getting them a direct pathway to, proper anticoagulant and therefore the compliance.
Love it. This is a true blessing. I thank you, Dr. Mathai. This was very much needed. Some people don't depend on other folks. They're not trustworthy, but to have an open event, this is a blessing.
You guys are here. It's wonderful. The people who need that help, you don't know what they're going through, what their challenges may be, but to have this available to the community, it's an awesome thing.
The whole reason we're doing this is for the patient, but I'll say a close second is for us as providers to remember why we do this, why we went into medicine, and just to recharge us. We're going to go back to work with a new energy. So it's really cool to be able to be part of a program like this.
By working with our local partners, over 200 people receive food from the food pantry. Our clinic was staffed by over 30 volunteers, 16 of which were doctors, PAs, nurse practitioners, physical therapists, and even a dentist. 62 patients were seen, most of which went home with a blood pressure cuff, glucometer, nebulizer, or pulse oximeter if they needed it. All of their prescriptions are being funded by local resources or the Vituity Cares Foundation. Our first clinic was a huge success, and this is just the beginning.